everybody. So welcome to the class. If you're watching this video, then you are in the right place because this is, in fact, the court systems and processes, which is a fancy word for after this class, you'll know why a case is being heard in the courtroom and at the level that it is, right? So after this summer session, you will be, are you ready? A legal ninja. Or that's the goal. So the reason why I'm teaching this course is because I was a practicing attorney for many years in Louisiana, so I know well the doors to the courtrooms, when they open, when they shut, right? And so I will, as we go through the course of this semester, this short summer session, I'll relay to you some stories that will hopefully bring to life some of these concepts. So there's a few things that I want to bring to your attention. And you should see now our beautiful, gorgeous course screen, okay? Now you see that first and foremost, you should hopefully have all gotten this welcome message. But as I state in the welcome message, this class will be exploring the ins and outs of the court system from criminal and civil cases, meaning in which branch, criminal law versus civil law, can you potentially go to prison? If you're sued in civil court, can you go to prison or jail? The answer is nope, you can't. The only punishment in civil court is what? Money. All right, so you'll know that, and we'll go through that more in depth throughout the course of this summer session. But many of you have had me before, so for those of you who are now in yet another Dr. Shaw class, hello. And for those of you who this is the first time meeting me via virtually, hopefully we'll be able to meet in person because I love to know my students. But I want to emphasize a few things. I'm 100% here for you guys. Again, those of you who've had me before know this very well. In the syllabus, which is located in the syllabus tab, right? That's what that is, tab. You should see, and let me stop share real quick so I can share it again because Zoom always does that. Isn't that annoying? All right, so you should see, and of course it's on my other screen. It is that kind of day, guys. You should see something very important, which is you'll see my email. You can email at any time. And it always makes me laugh when I hear students that say something to the effect of like, I'm sorry, I'm emailing so late. I don't care. Email me at 2 in the morning. You're not going to wake me up. Plus, I tend to stay up pretty late. I'm kind of a night owl. The other thing I want to point out to you all is my cell phone. Now, this is a big deal. So perk up your ears. Yeah. So perk up your ears when I say this. You can call me. You can text me. If you call or if you text, do not call, do not text after 7 p.m. That's too late, guys. I'm your professor. I love you guys very much, but after about 6:37, I'm mommy mode, meaning I have the 4-year-old and the 7-year-old, and I'm in a battle trying to get them into bed. And again, usually I lose, but nonetheless, I'm in the zone. Okay, so I'm knee deep in bedtime. So again, don't call or text after that time period. If it's the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, I prefer emails just because, again, that's family time. So if you have questions, you can email me anytime. You can call or text me Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to about 6 p.m. Okay, 7 at the very latest. I mean, it's kind of pushing it. But let me go down here to where you're probably most interested. Here you see we have 2 exams. The first one's worth 20%. The second one is worth 25%. There's a method to my madness. I would like every student to know that if you bomb the first exam, it's not the end of the world. Don't let it sink your ship. Keep on plugging along because the second exam is actually worth 5% more. It counts more. You have weekly discussions, 4 of them, worth 20%. So 5% each, okay? So 5 times 4 equals dun, 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 20, right? So they're worth 5% each, and you have reaction papers, 4 of them. Each paper is worth 5%. And then you have 2, actually, I need to change that, 3, 3 quizzes. Let me do that right here with you guys. 3 quizzes worth 20%, okay? So let me go down here. You'll notice something in our weekly schedule. I'm a creature of habit. meaning I like to stay consistent. I don't like to change things week to week to week because I think that's confusing, and I like stability, don't you? So with that being said, if you notice, it's pretty much the same week to week. So you know what to expect. The only 2 weeks that are a little bit different is week 3 and 5, because you have exam 1 and week 3, and exam 2, meaning your final, and week 5. Okay, so just keep that in mind, but otherwise it stays very consistent. So let me go back to the course because there's a couple other things that I want to share with you. All right, so you should see our gorgeous course. So if you go to the course content right here, you will see modules 1 through 5. That's it. That's all we have. That's all the time I have with you this summer, right? So module 1, you see, I tell you exactly every single week what to expect. In gray, those are the reaction papers. And as you can tell, there's one due every week except which one? Week 4. There is an assessment, meaning some type of test or quiz every week. Sorry, but it is a summer session. So you have your first quiz this week. You have your second quiz next week. You have your third quiz in module 4. And then you have again your exams in week 3 and 5. Now, for those of you who've had me before, you know I prepare you well. For your exams, your first exam and your second exam, I will post Kahoots and a study guide at the beginning of the week. So you'll have that. And I promise you, if you do the Kahoot in particular, it will help you succeed on your exams. Okay, so don't skip them. I do that to help you. Let me help you. So with that being said, let's just show you what module 1 looks like. So I post a lecture, and that lecture will be number 1. I haven't done it yet. I'm actually going to do it after this video. So your lecture will be first. So what I want you all to do is go through your module in the link order that I provide them, meaning the first link that'll be here is the lecture. Click it, watch it. That's number 1. Number 2 is the PowerPoint, and that's the PowerPoint that I use throughout my lecture. So you can use it, refer to it, save it for memories, whatever you want to do with it. And then here's your first discussion. Isn't that kind of creepy? I thought this GIF is it GIF or GIF? I don't know, guys, whatever you want to say. But I thought it was kind of creepy, but kind of cool at the same time. That's supposed to be Alexander Hamilton. But you'll be tasked with posting by Thursday. Okay, by Thursday, 11:59 p.m. Again, late post will not be accepted. And I'm kind of sticking a little bit firmer this semester because it's a summer session. We're going faster, and I want you to stay on task. But secondly, you have over 4 days to tackle this because this will be available. Each module opens Sunday at midnight. So Sunday at midnight, the next week's module will be available. So you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 days, guys, to tackle this. So please do that because, again, late post will not be accepted. Again, I'm also doing that because this last semester got kind of crazy with people asking for, leniency multiple weeks. And then I just had like 17 late submissions at the end of the week. And that's just too much. Be on time. Okay. This is good practice. And then your discussion questions, I am very clear about what you're going to be graded on. You don't have to respond to anybody. I don't want to see that because I don't think that's very helpful to say like, I agree, Bob. So I just want you to post your response. And that's the other thing. You post your response by Thursday and then you're done. And that gives me time to review everybody's post throughout the week, the rest of the week and the weekend. So that way I can give you really good feedback. Okay. Last semester, I learned my lesson. I made the due date on Sunday and it was a nightmare because then Monday I was like, so much to review. So it's benefits us both because it gives me more time to review your post and give you feedback if I see something that needs to be tweaked. You also have your first reaction paper. Before you panic, because I know some of you see that word paper and you're like, don't. It's short and sweet. If you notice, it's only a 1 to 2 page paper. Okay. The reason why there's so much writing here is because I give you a lot of detail, a lot of guidance. So that way there's nothing left that's at question. I hope I address everybody's question from the outset, meaning I can give you the instructions on what to do, what to look for, what to research, followed bit with how should you write it? Okay. So if you notice, I want you to write in Times New Roman, size 12 font, double spaced. No size 15. Okay. Don't do that. And then last but not least, your first quiz. You have for the quiz until Sunday, 11:59 p.m. Okay. And this is what you're going to see every single week. All right. Scouts honor. If you have any questions, I forgot to mention, you may also come by my office. I'll be here pretty much every day. But I will leave by 2:30 to go pick up my kiddos from school. So I get here at 8 in the morning. I leave by about 2:30. So if you want to chat or if you have questions that you want to explore with me in person, you're more than welcome to do so. Or last but not least, if you want to Zoom, I'm happy to Zoom. So just send me the request. I'll create the invite. I'll send it to you. And all you have to do is click the link. Sound good? All right, guys. So I'm super excited to teach this course because I've been waiting to sink my teeth into some law stuff. So again, I look forward to meeting you all. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to ask me, okay? Even if you just want to confirm something or double check something, or if you find something really interesting, you're like, man, I really want to explore that further. Right? I'm sure all of you are going to do that. Okay, so adios. I look forward to reading all of your work, and I don't know why I'm doing this. Apparently, that's just the mode I'm in. All right, bye, guys.